Hey guys, Magma here, and today we're back on a brand new video, and as promised, we are in another Injustice 2 video, and the trailer has dropped. It's called It's Good to Be Bad, where it reveals Captain Cold and Scarecrow. We get to see more gameplay of Bane and Gorilla Grodd, so that's pretty exciting. But first of all, I want to talk about the character bios that are on the Injustice 2 website, and I have to say, first of all, we're going to start with Captain Cold. We have a quote here which says, "Let's put you on ice," which I think is said in the trailer, and the character bio right here says, "Sworn to ending all crime, the regime hunted down and brutally executed every member of the Rogue." So that's, like Heatwave, all of them, including Captain Cold's sister, who is Golden Glider, which is, Captain Cold is going to be pissed. And over here it says he's using his skills as a thief and his iconic Cold gun. Cold now seeks his vengeance. He'll gladly use the society to achieve it. So yeah, Captain Cold is a part of the society. We know that from the other, Shadow Alliance's Part 2 trailer. So we know the society is going to play a big part in the story mode. And here we have Scarecrow, and it says that the quote is, "Everyone has something to fear." And in the character bio it does say that Scarecrow plays on the fears of the unknown to inflict terror on his victims, which by the way terror is said in the trailer. And it says an anarchist obsessed with using chemistry and psychology to spread and study fear. He joins the society in order to sow panic, sow panic on a global scale. So this is a little confusing to me because, as we know from the Injustice universe, Scarecrow is dead. He didn't even say anything. He's dead before the first Injustice game, and the first time we see him in the Injustice comic, he's literally dead. I remember reading it because I have the first volume. I've read it and I was like, Jesus, Scarecrow didn't even say anything, no line dialogue, just nothing. We just straight away, first time we see him, he's just on the ground, dead. So that is very just sad for Scarecrow. But here, it says that he is in the society, which seems to suggest that he'll be in the story mode. So I don't know how, maybe he's a Scarecrow from a different Earth, or somehow he's resurrected back to life, or who knows. And actually, a fun thing to actually notice is it never does say Jonathan Crane here, so maybe, who knows, maybe it's someone else taking the Scarecrow mantle. I honestly have no idea, but it looks like I'm going to have to find out in the story mode, because doesn't look like, because we didn't even see Scarecrow in the Shadow Alliance's Part 2 trailer when they had everyone from the society there, and it says that Scarecrow is a part of the society, but he's just, not there, so I've no idea what is going on in there. But that is what is happening with the character bios of Captain Cold and Scarecrow. I've decided not to read out Bane, although he was in the trailer, he was already revealed, he had a proper reveal, he had a character bio here a long time ago, and I already did read his character bio in another video out. So there's only Captain Cold, Scarecrow, and also no need to, read out Gorilla Grodd's character bio. But anyway, that is it for the character bios. Now I'm just going to get into the trailer, so I'm just going to cut to that when I'm actually breaking down the trailer, so see you then. Hey guys, we are back here with the... Okay, I was going to say Here Come the Girls trailer, or Here Come the Bad Guys, but that is of course the Here Come the Girls trailer with Cheetah and everyone. This is It's Good to Be Bad, that is the title, so we're just gonna start it off right now and just break it down as we go along. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, I skipped past the T for violence and all that. So we just got the DC logo, and here we have Gorilla Grodd, and on the background we have the society thing going on there. And there's no one else here, it's just Gorilla Grodd. So again, the society's going to be playing a big part, and we've got Hal Jordan there as Green Lantern. Some more gameplay with Gorilla Grodd, and it has his little name, this little fancy flash card with his name on. And of course, I have to note that the music on the background is really good. It's it feels like it's some kind of music from a movie trailer, like the Fast and Furious. So just pointing that out there, that the music is awesome. Green Lantern's getting his ass kicked. Oh, okay, by the way, I want to say right here, now we don't, necessarily get some Flash gameplay, but we do see him in-game when it's actually, when there's actually, gameplay happening. I'm not talking about, Shadow Alliance's Part 2, where we only saw him in the story mode cutscenes, because that is on the game engine, of course, but this here, we actually see him what he would actually look when the game is actually going on. And I have to say, not too bad. So this is some very surprising stuff that I didn't expect, because I did not expect to see any Flash gameplay at all. But yeah, Flash, of course, is being beaten up by Gorilla Grodd. And here we have Bane, and I have to say the green colours on him, I don't mind them. But what would be cool is if on like the gear, you know, choices and many gear options, if you could change that colour to something like red or blue or maybe even pink. You know, I think that would add even more choices to like the colours or like, you know, the highlighted parts of Bane suit. I feel like that would be awesome. And of course we're gonna get gear options for like different masks, where you can have like a classic suit. And I just want to say that he was just flexing a bunch of times, just a bunch of poses, a bunch of flexing. And here we actually see like the green coming out of his like, you know, pipes and his like, you know, arm bracelet things, or, you know, whatever they are. And again, this is where I'm going to continue, where you could actually change the colour. Instead of from green, you could maybe change it to like, you know, red or blue. So I think that would be a cool gear choice for customization, and just add another depth to the customization. And I just want to say, Bane right here is doing some, you know, not, I was about to say superhero moves, but wrestling moves, you know. Like, you'd see this in the WWE, and I think even later on we do see an RKO. But yeah, Bane must be watching a lot of wrestling, you know. Like, I think Doomsday, in like Into the Death of Superman storyline, Doomsday was watching wrestling in like, it was like Metropolis Wrestling, so he decided, I'm gonna go to Metropolis. And yeah, you know, pretty, yeah. Alright, here we have Captain Cold in the bar, the Ace O Clubs. And I don't know if it's me, but I feel like he sounds very familiar. Like, I think he's the voice actor who was voicing, you know, Zoom in the Flashpoint Paradox animated movie. And I just want to say, I'm digging Captain Cold's look, digging his voice. I really do like his voice in this, even though we only get like a short snippet here. And then another one where he's like talking to Superman, where, you know, he's doing his super move. But I think that might be some intro dialogue, then edited in, because there's some very good editing here. And yeah, hold on, actually I think I might have missed something. Let me just rewind. Yep, I did. Okay, so when Bane is actually, you know, after he's done, well, when Bane comes in through here, we actually see him in Atlantis, because we can tell from the background. So maybe he's actually talking to Aquaman, because if we actually hear what he says,
"Their fire smothers easily."
A fire smothers easily. Then they edit it to Firestorm, who's in Gotham City, because, you know, a fire will smother easily. And of course, the Gotham City background, the Atlantis background, of course, two completely different things. I'm trying to make it seem like, you know, it's one, but that's how they edited the trail. So in the story mode, I actually think Bane is talking to Aquaman or someone else from Atlantis. Like, maybe we could even see a short appearance from Mira. Who knows? Actually, I think Mira's also probably dead in the Injustice universe. Maybe. I don't know. So many dead characters in the Injustice universe. It's just very depressing. But yeah, let's get back to Captain Cold. So I'm just gonna... Again, a bunch of wrestling moves. Oh, and let's put you on ice. Now, who could he be saying that? Because this is in the story mode. I don't think it's going to be Superman or Supergirl, because they're very, you know, ice-based characters who can use ice powers. Not very ice-based, but has ice powers, like, you know, freeze breath. So, wouldn't make any sense to say, I'll put you on ice. But yeah, here we have like some combo from Captain Cold, which looks pretty cool. Then his intro, it comes in, him fighting Superman, and his super move, which looks badass. And of course, he's fighting Superman. Really like his super move. Okay, Scarecrow, who sounds like he's actually voiced by Robert Englund from the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, where he voices Freddy Krueger, not the 2010, you know, crappy remake version. Or was it, did it come out in 2009? I think 2009 was when the Friday the 13th reboot came out, and then 2010 was the Nightmare on Elm Street reboot. But I have to say that Robert Englund, I'm pretty sure, like, I'm 99.99% sure that this is Robert Englund voicing, you know, Scarecrow, because it sounds so much like him. Because if I put some, like, you know, Freddy Krueger clips and, you know, compare his voice and Robert Englund's voice to, like, how Scarecrow sounds, like, the comparison is just, you know, it's just not even, just, it's so close.
You think you inspire fear? Nightmares in the makeup chair. And maybe, just maybe, Mr. Krueger himself might drop by and say hi.
You're all my children now, piggies.
Nightmares in the makeup chair.
Let's explore this terror together.
But yeah, Scarecrow, I have to say, I'm actually really digging his design and look. I'm not sure what my first impressions were, because I can't remember, because my first impressions were, of course, from the mobile game. And of course, the mobile game does not have as good graphics as the actual game does, but I'm really I love this design. I'm going to be honest, I love it. I'm in love with this design because he's so tall, and his moves, like, he looks like he's going to be an awesome character, and I cannot wait to play him. I don't think if he'll be like my main, but he looks very, very cool in this game, and I cannot wait to try him out in the full game. Of course, you know, Scarecrow comes in all scary, you know, all tall, saying, "You think you inspire fear?" And then Dr. Fate just crapped his pants. Of course, you know, Dr. Fate's not scared of anything, but yeah. And you can even see, like, his little hook there, and that is, like, a really cool weapon he has. And there, of course, just look at that thing go. Like, if I rewind back to when he's just, you know, taking down Harley Quinn, just look at him go. It is just like, whoa, that thing is a beast, so I cannot wait to try that out. And here we have his super move. We've already seen this in the mobile, but it's where he, like, first we saw it with Superman where, you know, in the mobile where he's, you know, just put Superman in his own grave, which is, you know, death is Superman, so that's pretty cool. I don't think it's an intentional Easter egg, but, you know, something to point out that was in the mobile. But here, slamming Harley Quinn in her grave. That line's really cool. You know, let's explore this terror together. That should have been the quote on the character bio, but, you know, that's just such a cool line. And then we've got that Fast and Furious type of music, and it's good to be bad. Oh, well, hold on. I think we just saw an RKO. Let me rewind back. Gorilla God's just going just apeshit on the Flash. You know, just the Flash is not having an easy day. Cool move from Captain Cold to Aquaman. By the way, Aquaman's face, I just want to say, Aquaman's face has been improved since we first saw it in, like, those reveal gameplays. 10 now, so, you know, good job on NetherRealm for improving their game, because, of course, when Aquaman got first shown off, there was still a bunch of months of the game to go, and of course, Aquaman's face has been complete, although you cannot see it in here, as he's just, you know, a normal shot of the gameplay. But right here, it seems like Bane has an RKO on Firestorm, and of course, Scarecrow's just, you know, breathing some, like, green, you know, fear toxin down Batman, as we saw here. He pretty much just choked Batman and got some, you know, fear toxin breath into him to inspire some fear. But yeah, that is the trailer Injustice 2. It is good to be bad. Very good trailer. The two we've got two character reveals. I thought it was going to be Captain Cold, which I was right. But then my other two choices, like, you know, were Scarecrow and Joker. And we've got 2 out of the 3 that I predicted, which is, you know, very, very just surprising. I expected 1 character reveal and not 2. So they're very going on really fast with these character reveals. So who knows, maybe since they're revealing these characters, like, really close together, maybe on April 1st we'll get a Joker reveal. That's just me with my hopes out. But who knows. But yeah, that is the end of this video. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like and share. And if you'd come across the channel for the very first time, why not subscribe, as I make comic book related videos almost every day. But anyway, that has been Magma Infinity signing out. Peace.